Luke Getsy. The last two plays yesterday were a screen pass to Khalil Herbert. Offensive holding. Let's fix the holding. I don't like the holding either. Too many penalties. Let's fix the holding.
Let's fix the holding.
You move back. The very next play on a defense that, I'm sorry, this is still a Super Bowl defense there, Ringo? We still got a Super Bowl defense there in Tampa? Vita Vea's still there?
Everybody's there.
Yeah, Shaq Barrett?
Everybody's there.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, who I'm missing here? Devin White still there? Is that
Devin White
still there?
I think everybody's in the
championship level defense. You ran the same play
twice.
I'm not talking about same concept. I'm talking about same formation, the same play, to the point where we had to hear this after the game yesterday. I got video today, boys.
Big play. I mean, they called a screen. The same formation. Everybody knew what was coming. So he read out. He got
that play wasn't mean anything with mine.
You see me right there. So, but he just made a big play. Playmakers make plays, and his number was called. He made a play.
Everybody knew what was coming. You know what everybody knew, bro. Here's the thing. Oh my God, it got so bad yesterday. Bayless got in. We saw Bayless Jones on the field. You know what everybody who was on that field knew? We're giving the ball to Bayless. There's no rhyme or reason to this offensive game plan. So, yes, I still look at Justin Fields and say, you got to make those plays when they're there. I don't take any blame off of him. But at this point, we're at a 33 because, and I'll say 1% just for the organization as a whole, right? Because at this point, with what this team is doing, offensively, it's not bad. It's inept. It's offensive suicide. Daniel Jones had 321 passing yards yesterday. Brian Daboll said, run down the field. Somebody throw him the ball. Luke Getsy, you got DJ Moore, Chase Claypool. Darnell Mooney went out because of that. Cole Kmet, Robert, throw the ball down the field. Justin Fields, let it go.
The kid got to see it.
And it's just, but you know what?
It's a combination.
But you know what?
Because I asked the question. I'm going to ask you this. Do you think he called those plays because Justin's not seeing it?
No, I think he calls those plays. Yes, I do. Not because Justin's not seeing it. I believe that he doesn't trust Justin and Justin doesn't trust him. And that's where we're at when real games start. You know why? Because we didn't go through a period that is the preseason where I can figure out how to trust this guy on what he's calling. Because there's no trust built off of last season. This is your time right now where you're going to build trust for two of your game. And here's the thing, rest of the game plan, we can look at Justin and criticize. Your last two game-saving plays, you're down 3. If you got Randy Moss on your team, who you throwing it to?
Randy Moss.
If you got Megatron on your team, who you throwing it to?
Megatron.
If you got Justin Jefferson on your team, who you throwing it to?
Jay Jettis.
Are you throwing
down
it
there
to,
somewhere?
and no disrespect to the young man, I just listen, I'm just not doing it. Are you throwing the football to Khalil Herbert twice? If you're the Vikings, you giving the ball to Alexander Madison when you got to go 99 yards? Oh, we got to make a play to get us off of the one. You know what the play is? Hey, how about we run a screen pass? Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. I can live with the screen pass in that situation. It's 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go. You're on the 6, right? I can live with it. You want to know what the problem is? Stop giving the screen pass to other people. Your biggest play from scrimmage in preseason is a screen pass to DJ Moore. Give your number one more than 10 targets. That is inept. That is offensively inept.
But if the kid is not seeing it though.
Now listen,
because look at all the plays that we could go back and say DJ Moore is calling for.
Yeah.
Those are attempts.
There's 3. There's only 3.
There's only 3 though.
There's 3 plays.
But if he's not seeing it.
You know how many passes that gets DJ Moore to on the day?
What, 6?
9.
What is it? Close to 10.
No.
It's close to 10.
I should be talking about DJ Moore getting 15 to 17 targets a game.
But what I'm saying is, like, if he's not seeing it, he's not going to get that ball out.
And this is this.
So I'm not sitting there trying to take blame away from Getsy. Yeah. I'm with you 110%. But I think it's a rhyme and reason as to why these screen passes keep getting called, because they're the only things that he's completing. on the most part. He's the only things he's taking the chances on realistically on a consistent basis.
Do you also think that they're getting too cute and they're thinking like, oh, they may think we're going to our number one option, and so let's just run this again and kind of play them off that?
I think
like they're overthinking it to the point where it's like, okay, they know we got DJ over here. And maybe they think the second time we're going to go to him, so let's go to Khalil again. Maybe they'll throw him off his set.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is, you can correct me if I'm wrong. They setting up to get Justin out of there because at this point, the only person that's gonna take the blame is the QB that's been there.
I'm gonna be real.
This is how it just works. Am I wrong? If anybody leaves right now,
I want to say this.
I don't think they're setting up to get Justin out of there because I think that Justin Fields. They're trying to prove that Justin Fields is a passer. They're trying to prove that Justin Fields can stand back there in the pocket, read, react, get rid of the football, get it out. But while you're doing that, you're taking away, and maybe this is Justin Fields as well. Maybe this is, again, 50% blame on them, 50% blame on the organization or on Justin, right? But for some reason, like 4 rush attempts, even 4 rush attempts. All right, cool. I can live with 4 rush attempts a game, 3 yards. You had 1 design QB run. Jalen Hurts gets design QB runs.
I don't think there's a comment here that said they haven't committed to him, and that's what I feel. And I feel like realistically, they are trying to see if he can be a passing QB. Now, I understand that that's probably counterintuitive. You want to see a Jalen Hurts type situation, but realistically, everyone says he wasn't this in college, which I disagree with. Half his highlights are running plays. He wasn't this in college. Yeah, it was.
Not really.
I said the same thing to
Hey. We had this conversation yesterday, and we went. Hey, listen. 60-40. Okay, 60-40.
I mean,
60-40.
I think here's the thing, right? When you're looking at highlights, you're not looking at the full game. When you're looking at the highlights, right? Like literally, what do you have? 12 rushing touchdowns a year. Yeah, he had a 60 touchdown season.
And all them boys, like,
now, granted, right?
You got to take that with a grain of salt when you're one of the best O lines there that you can camp in.
Well,
you got some of the best receivers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying.
I'm with you on that.
But
I'm with you on that. But I can't sit here and say that 60% of his rush or of his highlights are rushing. You know what I mean? Like he's got 12 rushing touchdowns in total. Half of the highlight plays that you looked at when he's running, he's in Georgia. Where literally he wasn't the starting quarterback, and they was like, "Run, black boy." Like,
that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
true. That's a point. That's a bar. You ain't gonna leave me hanging.
You know what I mean?
That's a bar.
I was like, "Run, black boy." Wait a minute. Hold on now.
Hold on. Wait. We're in the wrong spot of time for that one. The reason I say this is realistically, 2 things have come up that are legitimate. He wasn't their pick.
He wasn't their pick,
and they have to evaluate him the appropriate way. They picked him up to be a passer. Mm-hmm. Mind you, we didn't pick him up. When we drafted Justin Fields, it wasn't to say, we got the next Mike Vick. We didn't pick him up for that. We picked him up for his passing prowess. 100%. That's what they want to see. So they're trying to put him in a situation to see that. But now all the things that are coming out, he can't read this. He's not catching on to this, stuff like that. All that's being very evident. Now, that's still on coaching because you have to get him ready for that. I'm not taking it away from him. What I am saying is this. Because of what we drafted him for, I think I am speculating that there's a lot more to this than Luke Getsy just calling passes or not letting him throw and stuff like that. Or not letting him run, rather. I think they're really trying to say, hey, we want to see what you can do, and we got you the targets to do it. We don't want you running because that's not what we drafted you for.
That speaks to offensive game plan and aptitude, though. Because here's the thing realistically. Justin Fields is what you got right now. The Carolina pick is going to be what the Carolina pick is going to be, right? The Bears could end up with a number 1 overall pick again if Carolina's bad enough. Again, hold on, let me see. They playing right now too. Let's see what we on Carolina watch. By the way, we keep y'all updated. They're up 3-0 on the Saints in the first. Let's hope that don't go well. But no, right? Like realistically,
Bryce looks so small, though.
He look crazy. Somebody gonna grab him and throw him. It's gonna be crazy
right there, boy.
But realistically, right, when you're talking about what you're seeing from your starting quarterback right now. It looks like a quarterback that feels uncomfortable in the moments that he's having now. I can't fix that in 1 week. You know what I can fix? Justin Fields is an elite runner. We can win this week and still try to work these things in to make your game better. And I have to fix this over time. Do I like that situation? No, I don't. I want him to be the guy that's throwing the ball up to DJ Moore. Now you got the weapons, utilize the weapons. But what I don't want to see is just sitting here trying to keep trying to play it safe to the point where We're not looking to throw the ball downfield in the slightest. And what you're trying to do with a screen pass, basically catch the defense off guard, change the defense's eye level. Okay, they're playing up. What it seems to be that you're doing is you're changing your quarterback's eye level because he's scared to look downfield all of a sudden when that was where he felt the most confident early on in his career. I need to see you call again. Here's the one thing. Let me ask y'all this, real talk. Ask the chat this as well. If Justin Fields is a 800-yard rusher a year, he's a 3,400-yard passer. But every year you could pencil him in for 11 to 12 wins. Are y'all gonna care how he got him?
I care.
No, I care.
W at the end of the day.
I care.
No, because it's a win.
Say that again.
If
he's a what?
If he's an 800-yard rusher and he's a 3,400-yard passer, are you gonna care if he wins? If he continually wins games?
No.
He's an 11 to 12 win quarterback a year. I don't care how you get the wins.
11 to 12 wins. That's playoffs every year almost.
I don't care how you get the wins. Realistically, I care about you getting the wins. You want to know why Lamar Jackson got his contract? I know you beef with Lamar, but Lamar Jackson got his contract because when Lamar Jackson's on the field, your team has a chance to win. Michael Vick got paid again to come back to the NFL because realistically, when Mike Vick is on the team, your team has a chance to win. Now, Donovan was still there.
Hold on.
They end up swapping that out, right?
Lamar Jackson got one of the prettiest deep. That's about to be a pause moment. He has one of the prettiest deep balls I've ever seen, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. That man threw that thing from the 30 to the end zone on a string. I was like, God damn.
Wait a minute. Is kids saying that Lamar Jackson with weapons can throw the football?
I'm talking about.
Wow.
No. I was talking about.
Hold on.
Wowzers.
Wait.
That was as Ringo was saying. Wait. Ringo, what he said?
Do it! Did you say Mike Vick? Hey, better way. So you
said Mike Vick just came back. I said Mike Vick.
Now you should.
Mike Vick.
It's out there. It's out there.
Hey, now it's out there. Hey, it's out there at 6:35 p.m. on a Monday.
I will say this: I drafted Lamar. He's playing decent. He had a good last game.
Hey, Lamar,
happy for him.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. And here, I think here's the thing, realistically, too, right? The problem with Justin is you see it. That drive in the third quarter, Justin Fields and Luke Getsy's play calling was elite. That wasn't like, oh, that's a nice drive for this team versus Tampa. Justin Fields threw the ball through 4 DBs. Realistically, 2. I'm hyping it up on that. But he threw the ball through 2 DBs' hands. Do it in a spot that only that was an elite throw. That wasn't a good throw. That wasn't a good quarterback throw. That was an elite quarterback throw. You have to, and I think here's the thing with Luke Getsy for me.
I've seen Daniel Jones throw elite throws.
I'm
sorry, I can't get excited off.
Pull up a Daniel Jones elite throw.
I will.
Hey,
we're
not talking about design rollouts.
Has had at least one moment where you like, God, that was a good pass. I'm not impressed by 1 or 2. I can't do it.
But that's my point. It's the inconsistency, but it's the inconsistency from Justin. It's the inconsistency from Luke. Because just as many plays as we could talk about Justin Fields missing open, realistically, there's 4 plays that we're really talking about where Justin Fields missed wide open receivers. I can give you just as many, if not more, plays where you look at the all 22 and you go, hey, there's no way this play is going to work from the start. Why the spacing on this play is terrible. The spacing on this play is an absolute joke. Like you got 2 dudes standing right next to each other. Maybe somebody miscommunicated, but I'm looking at the teaching that we're seeing go on in this building because you know what? We're going the other way. And I think this goes into Matt Eberflus. I want to get into this as well. By the way, hit that like button, subscribe to the page. 157 people up in this mug, man. Hit that like button. We're trying to become the biggest sports talk show on the web, man. We need y'all help to do that. Y'all got to hit the like button for us.
Oh, we already are. Hey, Mike Nice, don't worry about it. I'm not trying to get him out of here. He's trying to get himself up out of here.
P-Kid up here looking.
He's trying to get himself about it. Hey, listen, Caleb Williams, that dude. I ain't trying to hear that. Anyway, listen, this CBP, you know what? You're going to learn why they call me Petty Casanova. It is on Fields. Fields has a lot going on right here. Stop being a clown. Anyway, we're going to move on to Matt Eberflus because I've been waiting on this part. I'm going to tell you why. Can I do 2 things real quick? Can I finish up on Luke Getsy real quick?
Anybody watch 158 in here, 37 likes? What y'all
playing with me. Don't make
y'all
me do that.
What y'all doing?
Anyway, here's a real cook fest, though. Real talk. Here's the real cook fest. Y'all ever saw how they play Anthony Richardson in Indiana? Indianapolis, the same thing. Y'all saw how they play him?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game.
Here's what I want Luke Getsy to do. Go watch that game even the one where he gets injured, right? Gardner Minshew comes in and copy whatever they're doing because they make him look like a god. It's a very electrifying game